Hello and welcome to another episode of How to Use the Sciatic Stretcher. Today we are going to be going over sciatic nerve pain with pregnancy. So if you're feeling any tension down your legs or any tightness or burning sensation going down your legs, could be stemming from your piriformis muscle being overactivated with new room being moved around for the baby. And we will show you how to alleviate that sciatic nerve pain and take the pressure off. So we're going to be using the ground today. So find a comfortable spot on the ground, whether it be your living room or a yoga mat. We'll be using both the band and the ball today for that. So we're going to start off with a 3-way hamstring stretch. So what we'll do is we're going to loop the band around the middle of our foot. We're going to lay it all the way back. So this is going to help when your stomach starts to get in the way with the pregnancy. You can't reach very far, so you can kind of loosen up on the band here. The point of the band is to keep a little bit of tension so that the band has some bounce to it. As we release into this stretch, as we sink into this stretch, we should feel the band loosen up as our muscles pull back a little bit. So I always advise to grab as tall as you can, lay back, big deep breaths, hold this for about 30 seconds. So this is a hamstring stretch here. You may feel a hip flexor stretch here with this leg down, but we're going to start by loosening up the hamstring. After we hold this for 30 seconds, we're going to come across our body. We're going to hold the band with one hand. We're going to put our other hand in a T position, and we're going to stretch the piriformis, so stretching the opposite side here. As I utilize the band to hold my foot, trying to keep both hips down and trying to sink into the stretch, feeling this down the leg. Now you may feel this more on the side of your leg here. You may feel it all the way in the glutes, and that's what we're trying to aim for. If it's helpful, you can bend your knee and pull it this way, and I'll show you another different position. But if we can lock our leg out, we're going to want to hold this for about 30 seconds, and we're breathing. So this is not only loosening up the hamstring, but we're trying to target the glutes and loosen up the piriformis that is underneath the glutes. The third stretch out of this position is going to be grabbing both bands with the other arm. Other hand goes into T position, and now we're stretching our adductors or our groin muscles here. So we just want to let our leg fall out until we find some tension. The only muscles that I'm using right now is my grip strength, so I'm holding tension there, and everything else I'm trying to relax. Again, hold this for about 30 seconds. If you feel like you want to hold it for a longer period of time, you'll just get that much more stretch out of the exercise. So those are the 3-way hamstring stretch. The next one you can do to help target the piriformis area better is we can keep that band looped here. We can drag the knee in. And again, depending on how much your belly is in the way during your pregnancy, you may not be able to lift hard, so you can use this band to really pull your foot. This next one, we're going to grab with the band and then grab our knee with our opposite hand, and we're trying to pull the knee towards the chest here. So this is another way to attack the piriformis muscle that could be causing your sciatic nerve pain. Again, holding for 30 seconds. If you have a little bit more flexibility, you can put your foot off the ground and drive that knee in to assist into the stretch even more. So you can do that obviously with both sides. I always recommend doing both sides, but for the sake of this video, we'll just do one side. And now we are going to utilize the ball. So the ball can also be targeted in the lower back or piriformis muscles underneath the glutes. So we'll start with the piriformis muscle, which is going to be on the top part of our glutes, right about here. And you'll know when you find it. It should be an uncomfortable pain, but nothing that is too painful or something that you can't bear to withstand the pressure. So to ease into it, We're just utilizing the ball here. We're putting the ball underneath our glutes here, and we can kind of just push into the ball. So my butt is off of the ground here, so I'm putting a good amount of pressure here. Sometimes you're not going to be able to take that much pressure, so you can always just keep your glutes on the ground and then just lean into the ball. You may have some trouble finding it, so roll around a little bit here and find an uncomfortable spot to where you can relax into the muscle, just like a deep tissue massage. So holding here, breathing. Again, we're going to hold for about 30 seconds. You can relax your head on the ground so you don't have to worry about any neck tension. You can move the ball once that dissipates and that uncomfortability dissipates and you're able to sink the ball into the muscle. You can move about another 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch and find a different spot in the muscle that may be a little bit tight. So you can roll this area each side for about 2 minutes at a time, moving about 1/2 inch at a time, holding for 30 seconds, rolling about 1/2 inch, holding for 30 seconds, and work those muscles underneath there. The other area that you may be tight is the lower back. So we want to keep the ball off of the spine, so just focus on the muscles on one side of your spine at a time. We're then going to move to the lower back. I can lift my butt up off the ground, place this ball here, and as much tension that you can tolerate, you can either let your whole body sink into it, or you can utilize your feet and your elbows to assist with putting how much pressure that is appropriate for you. So roll around a little bit, find a tight spot, breathe, and hold. Now, if this is too much pressure and you want to still utilize the ball, you can always use a wall like you've seen in previous videos. If you haven't seen those, go check out the YouTube page where we show you how to utilize the ball on a wall as opposed to the ground. These are all ground stretches, and this should help alleviate sciatic nerve pain through pregnancy and just loosen you up in general and make you feel better. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out us on social media. And if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to drop in the comments and I will get to them as soon as I can. Other than that, you guys have a fantastic day and let's stay healthy.